here for. Some people like to call it divinity, your divine purpose. Others like to say do what your passions are. But we're all going to put it together today and we're just going to chop it up. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but everyone says time's going faster and faster, which it probably is, and it seems like it as you get older. But I think that generally time, it goes fast, and as a result of that, you start to kind of just be in the flow of things, and as a result of being in the flow of things, as a result of that, you start to lose your sense of purpose, your direction, and where it is that you should be heading. I know a lot of people in life as well, they don't really seem to ask themselves questions like, what am I doing? Or if you have, nothing really comes apart from it, apart from the things like anxiety and stuff like that, because it's like, all right, you question why you're here, what your existence is here for, and then that's it. You go through a little episode of whatever it may be, and then it just ends there. Now, I'm here to say that those kind of feelings and those kind of questions, it's very healthy to have, because again, you're starting to get the bigger picture of life in general. And we do like to complicate life, and again, we also like to run away from our comfort. So as a human, you're kind of put into like a really weird situation, because a part of your brain just only seeks comfort, but then the other part of it seeks longing for existence and stuff like that. So it's a strange one, because we are, again, animals who just want to reproduce over and over, but at the same time we are also thinkers. And if you do want to believe that we have souls and stuff like that, yeah, we have that too, which means that there's a whole barrier of things that we must ask ourselves and question ourselves, and I guess move forward and spiritually grow, not even just physically grow. But so yeah, man, start to ask yourself in life, what is my purpose? I know since COVID, because COVID gave us a lot of free time, people have started to kind of question that now. A lot of depression has gone through the roof, because people are starting to kind of really realize that solitude is really healing, and as a result of solitude, you start to question things. And when you start to question things, you start to think, oh my gosh, is my life really going the way that I really want it to? And if you're like someone that is, again, in the corporate ladder and things like that, are you really living your life in order to complete your needs and fulfills and wants and all that stuff, you know? How much of an impact are you making to the planet? Is this really what you dreamed of as a kid? I said, time seems to be going faster, which means that you're probably going through the motions, and next thing you know, because you don't ask these questions, you're just living on autopilot your whole life, you're going to end up just getting old and end up regretting things. All those dreams you've had, all those kind of things that you've wanted to do as a kid, as you get older, you don't end up doing, and it's like, damn, and then you realize too late. Now, a counter argument against that is everything happens in divine timing, right? Everything happens for a reason, for a greater cause, just for you to learn stuff. Which, yeah, you can say it like that. I like to personally use a fine line between ego and the soul, meaning that they both have their pros, they both have their, I guess you could say, cons when we're talking about the just living on the material world as we are right now, as you're watching this video. Not just always consume, right? It can be a really good thing to do, man. And it doesn't even have to be anything like that. You being creative in terms of achieving your goals, right? So say for example your dream was to become, I don't know, an athlete or whatever it may be, whatever sounds cool to you, because again, anything is cool, because again, you're finding creative solutions to different problems. A businessman is creative, a mathematician can be seen as creative, because they're finding solutions to certain, if they find something unique or they find something different that people haven't done before. Every industry has creativity within it, and really start to question yourself and really start to picture everything out on a smaller scale. Write the fine details of what it looks like. When you were a kid, you used to dream and you used to have a lot more free time to actually think about these things and what you actually want. Now you're just an adult who's just grown with fear and greed, and you're not living like with that childlike wonder again, like I said in my last video. Because again, once you live with that childlike wonder, you start to appreciate life a lot more. Obstacles don't become obstacles anymore. You're living and you're actually trying, and you're just doing it over and over. And I get the fear aspect of things when you are trying to chase something big, because again, we're human beings, we have that kind of comfort level that we kind of want to stay at. But real growth comes when you come out of your comfort zone. And that's cheesy to say and it's cliche to say, because everyone knows that when it's said, easier said than done. So you've got to keep pushing through, you've got to keep keep dreaming. Even if it is just dreaming and not even taking action, that's still better than not doing anything at all. And then slowly start to just take small steps every day to just make that happen. Like, I see loads of people, I see so many videos of people doing so much cool stuff. It's amazing to see, and it makes me think, like, I want to be doing that kind of stuff as well. So it could even be something like, I don't know, gardening or something like that. It can be anything, really and truly. Spend some time with yourself, ask these questions. If music helps you achieve these answers, use it. If watching a movie helps you achieve these kind of answers, do it. Hell, if even social media helps you answer these questions, just do it. Because at the end of the day, we all get inspired by many different things. So use that inspiration to just see what it is that you want in life. Not everything has to be hopeless. Sometimes you can be hopeful in life, and it's fine. And that's perfectly good. That's how we're meant to be living. We don't need to live in dread all the time and greed and fear and all this stuff. There is a world full of love, and there's a world full of growth from that. It might be uncomfortable at first, but once you overcome that hurdle, which is probably the hardest thing to do, that's when life starts becoming a lot more greener on the other side. Waffling, I didn't script write this at all, so I was trying to get consistent with uploading. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely improve some of these videos in the future. Like the videos, again, you're more than welcome to keep watching. Alright, I'm out.